Funky, funky, fella.
In this foot drag of vlog number 1, I just hit the road. I'm leaving out early. I'm probably gonna try to drive to the mountains tonight. And it looks like I might get there around midnight. I'm gonna try to fly the mountains tomorrow. I don't know exactly where I'm going yet. As is the Kylo method, I just kind of follow the good weather. I need a day in the mountains. Well, I don't have to do anything the next day. It's like a monkey on my back. I've got it in the back of my mind, like I've got to be at work the next day. So when I'm flying an XC or something, I may cut it short. I may just stay at the hill instead of going, sending it all the way. But I've always got that in the back of my mind, like I need to land here so I can drive here so I can be there. But I've got a week off work, make the most of it. Family had to stay behind. I told them they could come if they wanted. I did invite them. Off we go. So I'm flying around the mountains of Oklahoma, and look who lands behind me. This guy.
Same camera.
Interesting find. I believe that's Kurt. Very nice. Look at him.
Whoa!
Bullseye. Mark gets points for that one.
Wow, I'll give it to him.
So not only did I find one North Carolinian, is that how it is?
Yeah.
North Carolinian. We found another one too.
Hey.
They're dropping out of the sky around here. Excellent spot. We're on a Britain ride. It's fast. What you think, Mark?
All I hear is branches breaking. I'm like, uh-oh.
Buzzard. Let the sun pop back out. It's just a turn on.
Turbo diesel.
So I typically don't vlog when I free fly. I'm probably not gonna do it now, but I'm bringing this camera with me. First time I've ever flown with it. Good technique, showing us how it's done. Let's do it. Good job. Got Woody down there on launch. Yeah, he's up. This is hard. I'm gonna put this camera up. It's difficult to vlog and film and fly all at the same time. There's Honeycutt and Woody, North Carolinians. For some reason that's hard for me to say. There's Mr. Shaw out there pigging out. How the hell am I above him? I don't even know how that happens. I just fell out of the thermal. Having a good time. Guys, the videography of this segment is terrible. I'm sorry. I almost didn't even include it in the video. It's hard to thermal and dodge traffic and free fly all at the same time, but I figured get a taste of it. This is what I'm doing. Enjoy. Decided to do a little XC. I don't know how many miles we've gone. We just riding this cloud street, banging along. It's beautiful. Love it. All right, back to work. Good stuff. So we landed at somewhere in Oklahoma, I think. Britton said we were getting real close to Fort Smith Airspace and we didn't have an airband radio, so we just called it. It was near a highway. There's a gas station here. He can't get down. I couldn't hardly get down when we decided to land. We got some big overdevelopment off here to our north. That was gonna be our next little bit of lift. Let me pack this junk away. Hopefully we get a ride back to our trucks in Heavener. And of course, Britton is doing it like a boss. Bravo. Anybody recognize that motor?
That's the Dirty Bird!
Brenshaw's taking the homemade up for a spin. We'll find out the real review. He's got one of his students, Nick, up there on his third flight.
Yes.
And I think they're on live comm with each other. All right, tell us what you think again, Britton.
Oh, now we're gonna. It's a very well-crafted machine. I'm proud of you. You did a good job with it. I put it through some really aggressive right and left turns, minimal torque, flies straight. Good job.
Thank you. If you don't believe me, you can believe him. Take it, Woody.
Go.
Go for it. You got what it takes.
Good job.
Sunset teaser, or should I time lapse it? Camped out last night here at beautiful Talamina State Park. Quiet, there's nobody here. I think it was just 2 motorcycles camping in the whole park. I think the next move is definitely coffee and breakfast. We'll get right on that right now. As they say across the tracks, we be here.
Not only did I not Hello.
Nice scout you got there. I might do it.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Oh, you are.
Hello, Kyle's camera. What you got there, Woody? So the windsock is like straight out, means there's some wind out there, and so we might, launch it. What do you think?
I think your commentary needs improvement.
But I pretty much sound like Kyle, so.
Yeah. Oh, let's do a Kyle. This is Kyle's camera. We'll do a Kyle of Glee video. Do you see that windsock?
Yeah.
Wait. There's the windsock, and the windsock is wiggling, so we're not happy with that. Do you see? Do you see how the windsock is moving in like a snake sort of pattern? Yeah, I wouldn't send it on a day like today.
Oh, look at the clouds back there too.
Oh yeah, if you look carefully at the clouds, you'll see they're all whitish, which indicates trouble. So what we have here is this gentleman in the gray shirt is letting Kyle O'Glee fly his trike.
Kyle's gay.
Kyle's gay, but that's not important. What's important is that he's never flown a trike before.
Nothing wrong with being gay.
Go, Kyle, go.
Kyle's first strike launch coming up.
No. Yeah, I think I do have to. First trike flight ever on a Hadron XX. It's a dubious decision. Wait a minute. Does this paramotor have a rape whistle?
Oh.
Easy, I haven't even started. Don't be nervous at all, because there's cameras everywhere. You'll be fine.
And it's a really expensive flying machine.
Yeah, it's not like that thing. It's several months' wages. You're all right.
Oh my gosh, no
nice.
way.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Any last words? That went pretty smoothly, actually. So we got the landing, or at least the tail end of it. I missed the approach, but you didn't miss much. It was actually pretty perfect. Oh, he put the wing down in front like a noob.
Wow, do you even paramotor?
Yeah, is this your first day? Jeez, that's the thing people say.
turnovers and nothing crazy at all.
Nobody helps anybody from a turtle until you take pictures. That's the rule. Now, I'm sure you know that I don't like picking on anybody, and I'm not putting this stuff here to hurt anybody's feelings, but there were several fumbles and aborted launches. It's good to learn from these things. So I got a few things on camera. One of them in particular was interesting because I had a very similar launch. What I thought was just a fumble was actually his motor died and he had to do a restart about halfway through the run and he ran out of room. And what I don't have on video was I did this exact same thing, except I started right about here where he goes for it. And I knew there was a ditch and I knew there was wheat. I kept running through the wheat. He picked his feet up and went right in. I wished I had footage of mine. All it took was 2 steps, and that was the difference between going in and succeeding. He carried his gear back over to the line and did a perfect launch, so we can't knock him, but quite entertaining. Thanks, Harrison. So I've not done a live vlog yet. I figured now's the time. Where do I want to set up? The old Parajet seems to be holding up nicely. Do a little pre-flight on it. I'm liking it.
Are you doing your instructor certification?
Yeah.
Check's ready now.
I thought he said like 2 this afternoon. I already got my shit laid out. I'm gonna take a little flight and then I'll meet up.
We'll be in my camper.
Good stuff. See y'all shortly. Going to slip my phone down here. Clear. Yeah, I think forward. Good morning at the Endless Foot Drag. Oh, that wind feels so nice on my body. It mixes very well with the coffee. So with the coolant shroud on this Vitarazi engine, what they call the air conveyor, thing really knocks down the temperatures. I just held full power for maybe 1,000 feet and I only reached 400 degrees. At cruise throttle, it seems to hang out around 350. A very comfortable temperature for this engine. Now I think I've got an instructor's clinic coming up, so I just wanted to go flying. I already had my gear out when they said, hey, it started. It was some scheduling conflict, or a rescheduling conflict, I guess. A couple of things from yesterday. I actually did I did like a ditch hop. I'll show you exactly where I went. A guy didn't make it this morning. I guess maybe he used the wrong technique. Of course, we both made bad decisions setting up too close to the tall grass. I knew it was coming, so I guess maybe that's the difference. Not to knock that guy. A wet wing, nil wind, morning launch, short runway. Everything was stacked against him. Looks like the winds are coming due south. These guys are all set up kind of crosswind. So I had that, and then I came in, and you see where the water is on the edge of the runway here? Well, I thought, I don't want to get right there because I'll slip in the grass. So I'm going to land on the concrete, the old runway here. Well, that stuff was slick too, and I kind of slid in and got a scratch on my leg. I scuffed the prop. I had the engine killed, but it was still windmilling. That's a one more knock for having a clutch, as the prop keeps on spinning even after you hit the kill switch. That's probably one of the main issues I've run into with stuff. That windmilling prop is just like having the engine idling. I mean, there's no force behind it, but it does have some inertia. So none of these guys are taking off. I'm gonna come in and land it, get a little closer to my stuff over here. Somebody's calling. Oh, missed it. Oh well. But I had to do at least one vlog. I've flown 2 or 3 times already, but I hadn't busted out the video camcorder helmet yet. Till now. So you're welcome. Met some really wonderful people here. This is going to be a fun fly-in. Only 2 days in, and I've had a load of fun already. Got to ride an electric bicycle, one-wheel scooter. Had some good stuff happening. Got a morning flight in, a little hint of acro to wake me up. Oh man, it just does me right to fly. So now I can go and learn some proper instruction techniques. Maybe I've been doing it wrong, I don't know. That's why I'm taking the course, just to see if I'm missing something. I'll definitely learn something, and I'm all about learning stuff. So let me get to that. Catch you guys in a bit. Here with Sean Hayden.
Who?
He has not crashed yet.
Can't crash if you don't fly. Yeah, I flew yesterday.
We have a launch going off in the background here. Looks to be successful somewhat. Cleared it. Good stuff.
You gonna step on that wing? He's thinking about it. Oh my God, look at that. Are you sure this is a good idea? Abort. Hanging with the boys. Go ahead, Maverick. Spike that volleyball.
Hey, honey, cut. When he looked, I was gonna say, Hanging with the boys. Best as I got. Fluff it, dude, fluff it.
Funky fella.
There's guys flying, people camping. Kind of the hot part of the day. I thought about doing a thermal flight. We're having a break from our instructor's clinic and we gotta go do some classroom work. So I'm gonna skip the thermal flying for today, for now. I will be back this evening for an evening flight. Probably do a vlog then. Should be awesome.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thought I would check in with the subscribers. Bunch of paragliders in the sky. I know you can't see them, but there's probably 20, I would guess. Rough estimate. Somebody with a gigantic streamer. Is that vineyard? Probably somebody on a 2-deck. You know what? I don't know that I have that much to vlog about. I was in class all day. We discussed several aspects of instruction and introductions and good learning experience. I think I'm just gonna turn this GoPro off now and fly. For now, it's much love, Kyle out. All right, so I signed back on. This is the town of Fredonia, Kansas. That's the town that's hosting this fly-in, and it seems that the whole town, the Chamber of Commerce and everyone has come out to support the event. We've got spectators at the field and a little safe watching area. It's my first time to hanging out in Kansas. I'm at the edge of town, but I'm over an uncongested area. In-flight fuel check shows that I have fuel available. With this Moster, you've got the option to sip it or gulp it. I'm just gonna buzz around for a little bit. Catch you guys shortly. I don't know who it is, but hello.
Hey, man.
Give me a hug, Tim. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Let me take these jams out. I can't hear anything.
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, I just took a long flight, maybe an hour. I went all the way down, like to the next town almost. In case you drop a screw or a nut or a bolt.
It's so hot.
He's got it.
What's up, dude?
You come in any
Whoa,
hotter?
whoa, I just tangled all your stuff. I'm sorry. How about it? I like it.
Made it in time.
I like it. Just perfect.
Dude, how you doing, man?
Nice.
So I got a gift, man. I got my very first ever drone. I don't even know what to think about this, man. I've never, I don't know. This is cool. This is cool. Probably one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. Thanks, Ralph. Very cool, man. Very cool. I don't even know what this stuff is. I guess that was the unboxing. I'm just in my camper. I just got a remote control. He said he could show me how to use it real quick. I'm probably gonna wait and let him teach me, but I would like to maybe charge the batteries if there's batteries available, just so it's ready to go when it is time to show me. I think so. Excited. I know these things are pretty easy to fly. I've touched a drone before. Yeah, but it was a teeny tiny one. Thanks, Sean, for that one. This is a big one. I'm pretty pumped. Much love. Thanks. I figured that shit out. Following morning, we were greeted with a mild hangover and the feeling of sleep deprivation. But as paramotor pilots, we don't let any of that bother us. We just get right back on that horse and do it all over again. Yee-haw. This is my friend Tim. He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever find in this world.
Aww.
Cheers to Tim. Bye, Kim. So I'm back from my instructor's clinic. My good friend Trent's here. There he is. That's Trent. And instead of doing helmet cam, I'm gonna do live comm with Trent. It will not be recorded, sadly. And we're gonna go somewhere. Tim can come with us too. And if you're here now, you can come along. It's gotta be here. This is probably later when you're seeing this. Certainly it's later. Every picture you take is later, right? Trent, Tim, and myself took a cross country up to Toronto Lake. Checked the water blasting out of the spillway here. It was a good flight. We had to battle quite a headwind getting back, but we made it just in time. A thing I started doing a few years back is making a checklist and trying to check off all the things I come up with. This was the Endless Foot Drag 2018's checklist, if you're curious. Guys, I'm sorry. This video is running way too long. It's looking like, with as much footage as I've got, we're probably going to break it down into 3 parts. That's what we did last year for last year's Endless Foot Drag. We're going to chop it here, and the good stuff is yet to come. Much love, guys. Kyle out.